Hello folks, Simon here, welcome back to the channel, and I just want to generate a little bit of hype for the imminent release of Final Fantasy VI. This is my favourite game in the franchise from the pre-PlayStation era. Now, we do know that the release is imminent, this month in fact, February 2022, and this isn't just a placeholder here on Steam. Square themselves have confirmed this. The problem is we haven't got any more specifics than this, despite the fact we are actually in this month. Right now, you cannot even pre-purchase the game at the moment, although you can buy the entire bundle of Pixel Remasters, which includes Final Fantasy VI. But if you only want to get Final Fantasy VI, then you can't really do that right now, despite the fact there is a pre-purchase offer. So I'm not sure exactly what Square are playing at, because it seems like this could be released any day now. And indeed, I am checking every day to see what the deal is. But going back to the very limited information we have on the Pixel Remaster for Final Fantasy VI, I found this document on the web. I'm not exactly sure where it's come from. I don't speak Japanese. But there's a couple of things, though, that I do want to mention. First of all, I'm loving the Pixel Remaster graphics here. They look very, very smart. But in particular, I have noticed that the image here of the opera is quite enhanced over the original. So if we go... I've got a screenshot here, yeah. If we have a look at the original opera scene from the SNES version of the game, you can see it has the standard SNES 2D look to it. But the Pixel Remaster has kind of got this, I guess, 2.5D design. It's been changed quite drastically. Now, the other screenshots do look remarkably like they do in the SNES version. So it's kept the kind of same graphical upgrades in these other screenshots as the previous Pixel Remasters. But it's looking like maybe in the cutscenes we are going to be getting some enhanced graphics here. Now, is this the reason why we are having to wait for Final Fantasy VI? It's been a good few months, I think at least 6 months, since we've had the other Pixel Remasters, and Final Fantasy VI just seems to be going on and on without being released. So is it possible that Square are giving us something a little bit different here? Final Fantasy VI. Out of all the Final Fantasy games from the pre-PlayStation era, Final Fantasy VI is probably the most fan-beloved. So it wouldn't surprise me if Square are spending a little bit more time on it to give us something a little more than they gave us with the other remasters. But does this mean that we're going to be getting other features in that as well? You know, perhaps some additional gameplay enhancements. We did get a few tidbits in the other remasters, the other Pixel releases. So we'll get something here with Final Fantasy VI, I'm sure. But I just want to point this out to you guys, that Final Fantasy VI is supposed to be out any day now. And I do want to play the game. I'll probably play it on the channel if I'm honest with you. I might even live stream it if you guys want to see that. And we'll see what's new compared to the original release and so forth. And just have a blast. I've never actually played Final Fantasy VI for the channel, so it's about time I got to it. But what do you think? Are you going to be picking up Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster when it releases this month? And what do you think that Square might do to enhance or change, maybe, enhance is the wrong word, but to change the game over the original release? Please do share your thoughts down in the comments section. I've been Simon. Don't forget to subscribe for future Final Fantasy content, and I'll see you in the next video.